Ladies and gentlemen, to my right is the one and only Mickle Markets. Mickle, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, and it's great to be here. We're at the Quantum Summit right now. It's been absolutely fantastic. Got to meet so many incredible people, so many incredible speakers, and it's just getting a blast to get to spend time with the community.
Yeah, absolutely. We heard a plethora of topics from health and wellness to Quantum Financial Summit to intergalactic races. What was one of the topics that left the most memorable impressions on you?
Me personally, it was actually really some of the stuff about nutrition and stuff like that. It's something that I need to focus more in my own personal life.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time on the YouTube side of things, as many of you know, a lot of times on X and a lot of times building my business. But sometimes I feel like I really left myself behind in a lot of that, and I should spend a lot more time focusing on investing in myself and not always investing in the crypto market or whatever market. So I'm really excited to try to make that change in my personal life, and it's kind of cool to have those kind of topics here because it's mixed in with the cryptocurrency stuff, but it's nice to kind of have that refresher because it's something that I think is important to all of us.
Exactly. It's something that we all value or find value in, but do we spend enough time feeding ourselves well, or is the food that we're eating have the right amount of nutritional value? There's a lot of things that we discussed today that was very thought-provoking, but, I might have had a piece of pizza at lunch today, so I'll start the health and wellness diet tomorrow. But you know what I learned on this trip, though, Mickle, is despite what you just said, you still have a good routine that you do work out in the morning. You take that extra step. So I would love to hear, or maybe you could share some of those key elements in your routine and how it shapes you and how you basically take your day and find balance with all the work that you do.
Yeah, so routines are very important to me. I don't know, some people get into routine, some people don't. For me, it's key that I kind of hit on the most important things in my day every day. And having a routine where I always get those things done really makes it so I always make sure that those core things that are important to me always happen every single day. So for me, it's waking up early, getting to the gym, obviously doing work now with Digital Wealth Partners and getting everything set up with that, answering clients and just making sure I'm putting those people first. And then it's starting to do some YouTube content, whether it's my daily live stream or it's producing a video, is getting that stuff done. And then it's back to meeting with clients, doing a lot more Digital Wealth Partner stuff. Yeah. And if I keep that consistent and can make sure that's part of every single day, then what I find is I'm hitting on the things that are most important to me. I'm staying healthy. I'm focusing on work. I'm getting YouTube content out there. And then I have the rest of my day to really focus on things that matter to me, whether it's my girlfriend, whether it's my family, whether it's just having fun with friends. Obviously, that's important. As much as I've kind of become a workaholic recently, it's really important that I keep that social life together, and having a routine and just making sure I get those core things done early in the morning just leaves the rest of my day open to really have some more me time, which is something that I'm going to need more going into the future.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your partnership with Jake Claver, Max for Digital Wellness, or excuse me, not Digital Wellness, Digital Wealth.
Digital Wealth Partners, yes.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Do you mind sharing? You mentioned that you're working extreme amount of hours, and I understand the amount of effort that's required in lifting a brand off the ground. I've had to do it a couple times, but what are some of those things that you've learned that have helped empower you to take your career to the next level?
So the thing that's so inspiring about Digital Wealth Partners is whenever you start a brand, it's always so nice when you have people coming to you and requesting services before you even pitch to them. What we're doing at Digital Wealth Partners is really something that we believe is a massive gap in the cryptocurrency industry right now, and that's things like actually having tax structures in place to make sure that when you do have large amounts of gains in this asset class, you're not paying all of those gains to the government. It's things like getting insurance on your cryptocurrency account, so if God forbid anything happens, you're still getting paid out on your assets. It's things like getting multi-signature custody, which is what the largest institutions use to make sure that if your keys are compromised, there's safeguards there. So it's all these core features that we believe are going to be fundamental to the cryptocurrency industry, and we're just looking to bring those to retail because all the big institutions already do these things. They already have these products, and retail's just kind of been left in the dust. So having people come to me and saying they want these core things, like these are important to them, and that they just want a friend to help navigate through the cryptocurrency space for them, it's so nice to have that be kind of the business I'm working on, because we know the demand is there. We hear it every single day, and to do that with a professional like Jake, obviously I could not be luckier to have that. He's an amazing guy, and he's led to me having a lot of personal growth over these past couple months to really build out something that I believe is going to be very special.
Definitely, and most definitely you'll have personal growth and potentially physical growth, because I believe everyone on his team is massive.
Yeah. And it's the holistic approach, right? It's treating yourself right first. It's treating your family right. It's treating your customers right. And that's one of the things that really attracted me to Jake, is just his ability to resonate with people and put other people before himself is something that I've always kind of lived my life by. And when you kind of get in a team, or you kind of get in a small environment like that, and you have all people living by those same values, it's really important. And I just think it builds out a stronger and more productive team. So it's really cool to see that we all kind of have those same values. And he's taught me a lot through that process as well, where I feel like I was able to grow up a lot as well.
You know what? I love to hear that, and I appreciate you hearing that, because I myself have nothing but love and respect for Jake, for Max, and the entire team at the Digital Wealth Partners. So congratulations. You were also up on stage at the Quantum Summit yesterday. What were you talking about, if you don't mind sharing with the audience here?
Yeah, so I did a lot of what I talked about earlier, just pitching Digital Wealth Partners and just letting people know. It's cool because people were coming up to me beforehand and asking me, oh, like, we heard you're doing this thing, and that organic demand is just incredible. And to hear people asking for it before I could even pitch it is just fantastic. But it was my first time ever speaking in front of people at a conference, which is weird because I'm constantly speaking in front of people and these interviews virtually. It was a little different, but I got over the nerves really quickly. And other than that, it was just answering questions that I answer on my daily live streams all the time. So why do I think XRP is going to be important to the financial system? How do I think the cryptocurrency industry is going to grow up? Things I cover all the time, and I found myself very quickly kind of getting in the routine and knowing where I was going to go. So overall, it was a ton of fun, and I really enjoyed it.
It's really fun watching you have a good time up there, on stage, virtually, or being around you, sir. Was there anything that you didn't discuss that you wanted to when you were up on stage?
No, I didn't even go in with an agenda. It was kind of up me just up there having fun. I got whatever questions were thrown at me. Molly Elmore was moderating it. She kicked it out. She kicked the butt, or she knocked it out of the water. She killed it. It was super fun having her moderate that panel. She knew it was my first time, so she gave me some layups, some easy ones for me to answer, but ultimately, it was incredible.
Awesome. Well, today is day 2. The conference has actually been broken down. I think we're about to head over to a private party. Is there anything that you'd like to leave with the audience before we go? Maybe how they can contact you, learn more about Digital Wealth Partners, D for all the above.
Okay, so me personally, I'm sure most of you know this by now, but if you don't, my personal brand is Mickle, Mickle. Follow me on X or YouTube. And then in terms of Digital Wealth Partners, it's digitalwealthpartners.net. You can search that on Google, it'll come right up. Upper right-hand corner, you can fill out a consultation if some of those products sound interesting to you. And then other than that, yeah, I'm really excited to be able to work with people on a professional basis, as well as if you're just coming to watch the content. We always love more viewers, more subscribers, and come join the daily live streams. People ask me questions all the time. We have a great community over there, so would love to see more people over there. And yeah.
Awesome, Mickle. Well, it's been a pleasure and a privilege interviewing you here today. Finally, we got to do a full, complete interview. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had about 3 different attempts. One yesterday, one at XRP Las Vegas, and we always get cut short. So this interview has been way overdue. And Mickle, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, a pleasure being here. It's been so much fun getting to work with you out through this entire process. Finally made it work, and I think this is the best one yet. Awesome. So all worked out.
Let's go enjoy some beverages at the after party.
And take these jackets off. Yeah.